Bam! Here we are once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show of stories written by a current prisoner. With your boy right here, the host, Mr. Tony. You know what I'm saying? Man, we are back once again. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? Through all the trials and tribulations and everything that we had to go through to get the channel back up and running. Man, it was a mission. It was a mission. But like I said, man, you never give up. Don't ever give up on your dreams. No matter what. I know some of you guys might make fun of me when I say I call myself a journalist. That's truly inside of me. I really believe that I am. So don't let nobody laugh at you. Don't let anybody tell you that you're not what you're not. If you truly believe you are and you want to be it, you can become it, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, none of these stories right here on this show are meant to be glamorized. There's nothing cool about this lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? We're going to dive deep into this man's life. However, man, please don't just listen to the first 2 minutes and then judge a man's character. If you're going to listen to anything, listen to the last 2 minutes of this video. Because that's what it's all about. This is part 1 of the new series, man. Going into the streets of Long Beach, dangerous Long Beach, man. Please hit that subscribe button if listening to prison interviews from lifers is your thing. But if not, if you've already been about the block a few times, then please hit that like button. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. A story written by a current prisoner. So what do they call you?
My name's Wonderbread. Call me Wonderbread.
What are you incarcerated for? How long is your sentence?
I got 19 years with 80% for multiple residential burglaries and a battery with a serious injury.
Where you from out here on the streets?
I'm from Long Beach, insane crib gang.
All right, my man. You know, right away, you saying that you were from Long Beach, man, right away kind of triggered something, man. For those people that don't know, man, Long Beach is literally a freaking war zone. Long Beach is literally, there's so much racial tension going on right there. There's people literally dying like every other day in the city of Long Beach, man. Can you go ahead and, man, and kind of paint the picture, man, let us know what the demographics are there in the city of Long Beach, man. What it's like and how many different gangs are there in that city. And literally, can you tell us what it's like, man? Like, literally every other block, literally every 2 blocks, there's literally a different neighborhood, man. Can you go ahead and tell us what it's like?
Yeah. So basically, where I'm from the east side. I'm from insane. You know, a few blocks to the left, it's the Hispanics. And a few blocks to the right, it's the Asians. A couple blocks north, it's like the Samoans and the others and everything. And then you even got some white boys out there that's like be on some skinhead Nazi type stuff. And but where I'm from, where it's at, like, you know, I'm a white boy from a black hood, so pretty much I gotta do extras because I look like a Mexican or whatever. So it have been times where I'm from my hood and I'm in the hood and my own homies jump me because they thought I was a Mexican until they come up and they tattoo check me and everything. Oh, my bad, you know, it's good. Like, oh, this one of the homies, like, and then you go over here by the Mexicans and they tripping too, like they got.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
I done went over there a few streets wrong to the left on my way back from school, and I done got jumped. They stripped me, everything, threw my shoes on the telephone pole, everything, like, and it's bad. It's real bad over there. They killing people for no reason. And now, I was just out there in 2018, homies just killing homies, like, that's how desperate it's getting, like, and this is pre-pandemic, people just killing your own homies just for some money or because they got a new chain on, and that's just a quick come up. And a lot of people out there, you know, doing drugs, so they just like, oh, that's a score right there, killing their own homies. Man, yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Can you tell me what the relationship is like between the insane Crips and the Asian boy Crip gang?
Okay, when I was out there, like, we cool with them because, you know, it's Crips. So basically the Crips beefing with all the Mexicans. So all the Mexicans link up against all the Crips. So the Asian boys, they cool, though, because in jail and in prison, you know, Asians run with the blacks. You know, so out there on the street, we cool with them. Like, we share, like, a few same blocks. and it's cool. It's a lot of illegal stuff that goes on, but our relationship with them is cool. Yeah, it's real cool. It's real cool.
Has there ever been a situation where there's been some type of conflict?
Oh yeah, over some drugs for sure. Over some drugs. One conflict. I don't want to say no names. It's an Asian donut shop over there, kind of like borderline in the hood and borderline neighborhood. Some of the homies that robbed the donut shop, and it was all bad after that. But it was they threw a peace what's it called, a truce. It was a truce after that. When we, you know what I'm saying, DP the homies who did it, let them know it's a dead issue. You know what I'm saying, and then ever since then it's been all right. But it's kind of like you go over there, you want to make sure you definitely look both ways before you cross the street. You know what I'm saying, if you know what I mean.
Most definitely, man. As you stated before, man, the innocent and cursed man have been around for a long time. The Asian boys, they've been around for a long time too. So has the Longo gangs. They've been around for generations as well too, man. From your understanding, bro, can you tell me why these wars even started between Longos and the Crips?
Honestly, from what I've been told from my big homies is like, basically, like you said, Long Beach it's every other block is a different origin of ethnicity, and it's a different hood or whatever, or people that's from a hood but they live in this hood but they from another hood. Like Long Beach real racist, and since I've been there, like the Hispanics and the blacks, they just beef it. You know what I'm saying? Why? I don't even know, but it's been an ongoing beef for a long time. Like the Hispanics, they say they Nick killer, they say they Crip killer, they just kill everything. And so I don't know, from what I've been told, we've been beefing for over the last 20 years, from what I know, from my big homie. But most beef though in the city, from what my big homie told me, is either over drugs or a female, for sure.
What is your guys' relationships with the Samoan gangs?
Oh, we cool with the Usos. Yeah, the Usos, we cool with them. We got a gang of Samoan homies from the hood too. But the Samoan gang, there's only one out there in Long Beach. It's the Sons of Samoa, Westside SOS. Yeah, they cool though. We fuck with them, cause they beef it with a lot of the same people we beef it with. So we just, we cool with them. We fuck with them.
I once heard a statement that Long Beach will always be blood free. That Long Beach has always been blood free. There's never been no blood gangs out there. Is that an accurate statement?
Oh yeah, that's a true statement, for sure. I know recently, about a year or two ago, I talked to one of my partners on the street. It's a hood in Wilmington. Wilmington is right next door to Long Beach. You go straight down PCH or Anaheim, it's gonna take you right to Wilmington. It's a hood over there called Eastside Payne. I was talking to some people on the street. They said that they tried to start a little clique, like a little chapter in Long Beach, and it was a little baby shootout, and then everybody left though, from what I know. But yeah, it ain't no bloods out there. It's all Crips and essays.
Man, like I said, for people that are from out of state or out of country, like, man, you guys just seriously just not know. It's literally every other block. Like, I cannot imagine living in Long Beach and not being strapped up. Like, pretty much everybody there is packing.
You go to the skate park and people got guns on them. Real talk.
But, all right, man. So now that we kind of have a brief understanding of what the city of Long Beach is like, man, it's always been treacherous. Man, I've had my experiences in the city of Long Beach, man. Perhaps one day I'll share them. But, man, with that being said, bro, can you go ahead and tell me, man, what was it that drew you towards these gangs, bro? Obviously, you stated before that obviously you're a white man, man. You're white. You're not black. You're not Hispanic. So what was it that gravitated you toward these gangs, and what was that like? Was it someone that you met? Was it a homie? Was it a sibling? what planted this inside you?
Well, when I was real young, my parents, my dad's doing life in prison for some hot shit. He didn't kill somebody, and so he ain't never gonna see daylight. My mom, well, like a few months after she gave birth to me, she had came down with a real bad drug problem. So she put me up for adoption, and this little old black lady adopted me. A little old black lady adopted me, and just ever since then, that's where I grew up at, Like, I grew up in the house. I got an older black sister, older black brother, and that's where I'm at. Go to school with them, and then, that's how I go like that. After that, it's just, well, fuck it. You live over here, you hang out with us, you might as well be from the hood. And just, there you go, boom. Get jump real fast, and then it's all good. Now I'm from the hood. But, yeah, that's how I became from over there. I got adopted.
Can you tell me what that was like? And what streets are we talking about? What kind of streets are we talking here? Where exactly are you located out there in Long Beach? And basically, how did you make that final initiation of wanting to become part of the hood? And was there anybody that was against it, that were like, hell no, man, this was white. He ain't black. Like, he ain't one of us. Was there anything like that going on?
Yeah, I done had a few homies basically be like, no, you a white boy, so basically, okay, well, he already got put on, so now if we go on a mission or anything, he got to go first. You know what I'm saying? He got to basically prove his worth to the gang, since he not the original race that the gang started, So basically, he got to prove his worth. When I was growing up, my adopted brother, my big brother, he was from the hood, and basically, when I was going to school and all that, because it's all blacks or Mexicans, I would hang out with the blacks because that's who I laid my head with in my home. So that's why I hang out with school. But it got to the point where I was just the laughing stock, and everybody wanted to pick on me because I was a white boy. So it got to the point where I was just like, fuck it, put me on the hood then. I'll show you I'm turned up. You're not just about to keep picking on me and all that. So boom, I just got put on the hood, and right after that, I done got my when I first got put on, boom, I got my tooth knocked out, and then I went to juvenile hall. I came home. That was my first encounter with the Longos. Shot me up. I got shot 3 times. 1 time in the butt, 1 time in the stomach, and 1 time in the arm. I was in the hospital. I was in the hospital for 3 weeks. I could barely walk and everything. They had me on a temporary colonoscopy bag. And after that, once I recovered from that, that's when I turned into like a little monster, basically, because they grimy. The Longos, they out to get motherfuckers for sure. They try to get me for sure. They done got me a few times. Other than that, they knocked my other tooth out at Jack in the Box. I was up there with my baby mama and my daughter, and they was up there just tripping, and they started wailing on me. Just whooping my ass up there for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And so I thought, now I don't even go over there. I don't go to the Jack in the Box or nothing. I stay far away from over there. On the real. And I'm easy to spot because I'm a white boy. I got tattoos all over my face. So they like, oh, that's him for sure. For sure, that's him. And I regret even.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
I got the hood tatted on my face and all that, so they be seeing me.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
There's no denying, oh, you ain't from there, you got this shit tatted on your face. Here come the whooping. Wham! And it's over. Well, it says 60 seconds.
All right, Brody, bro. Can you tell me, man, if these Long Beach wars, man, have affected you in any type of way? Have you lost any loved ones or any close friends?
Oh, yeah. The lady who adopted me, her son, basically my big brother, we was outside on his birthday one day, and we had just previously, a few weeks back, had gotten to it was a big altercation with us and the Longos, and they just pulled up and started dumping. He got hit with a ricochet. Ricochet hit him, took his life. I was like, man. That just broke my heart. I mean, I grew up with him, so I was like 2, grew up. I'm probably like, boom, I was 20 at the time, and then, took his life right there in the front yard. That was like probably the one that hit me the hardest, that hit me most. That one. And my boy, my older homie, he didn't die, but he all messed up now. He in a wheelchair, and he got a shit bag and everything, and like half of his face is like he like what's it called, like paralyzed, like, so he talked real funny, looked like he had a stroke. He got shot like 7 times, and he all messed up. So like when we be in the hood, we go check on him and, you know what I'm saying, make sure he good. But yeah, it's affecting me too, like being out there gang banging, and now since I got a little older, I got in contact with my real blood family, and they like, oh, this is what you out here doing, like you doing this and that, like we don't want no part of that. Like my blood relatives, they like church going people and stuff, so they don't want no part of it. So basically they just like, yeah, we good on you. Like when you done with all that, then you can come back and we'll accept you here in the home, but we don't want none of that here. We don't want nobody coming shooting our houses up or nothing like that, so you can't be here, basically. So all my family, they don't even know me, and they like don't even want to give me a chance. They just like, you can't be here. They like, that's out. My granny, she talking about, so I got the hood tatted all over my face. She talking about, you got to come over here with some makeup on, like cover that up so people don't be seeing that and all that over here, my neighbors. I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm gonna be going over there then. On a real.
Can you tell me what that experience was like, having another rival neighborhood, come up, basically take a close loved one from you, and basically having to basically still live in that city, knowing that there's still rivals literally down the street or in that next block? How was that like, processing?
How was it like? Well, basically, like when I be out there, we just be posted on a block. Especially like we'll have homies at the end of the block, or we down here. Like even if I'm with 10 people and we all got guns, I'm still my head on swivel 24/7, and I'm just looking around, and like what I was doing on recently when I was out there, I just wear a hoodie, always have my hoodie on, so people couldn't see it. I'd rather shoot first instead of get shot at, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm good. I'd rather just not even get into any of that, really get into any of those altercations, like really, because it's like, man, okay, man, we just got some weed. Like, man, like, you go get a blunt. No, you go get one, because we know we about to have to walk into the Longo territory just to go get a swisher from the liquor store. So we be like, man, we ain't smoking today. Hell no, we ain't going over there. Yeah,
Was there ever a point in time that you noticed any of your own homeboys kind of somewhat showing cowardice, like showing that they were scared? Obviously, you could right away indicate, and based off your observation, which people who are really with it, and then which ones deep down inside they have it written all over the face that they're scared, that they're punking out, that they really deep down inside they want no part of this. Did you ever experience that?
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Yeah, I done see homies like it seems like when you be out there on the street or even here in jail, like say, okay, it's a couple of us, we from the same hood. Basically, it's like the one who's like the big loudmouth and the one that swear he done did everything and did all the stuff. He's like, basically, that's a bluff. Like he want people to hear that, so other people don't want to try him. And then like the homies that's just real quiet and humble and mellow, them the ones you want to watch out for sure. Like I done been in the hood, because our house was in the hood. We chilling outside, we chilling, and a gang of essays just pulled up and chop out. And this when I was younger, they beat me up, beating my homie up and my big brother, and the other two homies, they just took off running. Phew! Like knee deep, like the little what's that shit called?
Roadrunner.
Yeah, Roadrunner on a reel. And then we like, damn, bro, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You just let us get beat up by some essays? Like, what's going on with that shit? Sam, DP, they ass. On the real.
Was there ever any attempts on your life? Was there ever a time where you almost got?
Yeah, no, I done been shot a few times. I got shot 3 times by the Long Ghost. Yeah, they had me in the hospital and everything. I was in the hospital.
Man, well, tell me what that experience was like, bro. Were we at the park? Were you chilling? Were you walking to the store getting a blunt wrap? Were you grabbing a 40? Were you watching your clothes at the laundromat? How did this thing play out?
I just got out of jail. Boom, I did a little 10-day parole violation, a 10-day flash. I get out. I walk straight to the hood. Boom. We chilling with the homies. We smoking. You know what I'm saying? We shooting dice. Right there chilling. And the essays pull up. And he after you. And the essays pull up. And they jump out. And they try to rob us. So instead, boom, we pick up the money like we finna give it to him. You know what I'm saying? And the homie throw it. He threw it like in their face. And we just took off running. We all running down the street. Just wow, wow, wow. The homie dropped. Homie fell, shot me in my ass and in my stomach and in my arm, had me in the hospital. And then this was right down the street from my house. So my sister went, boom, got my mama, and then they called the ambulance. And by then the essays were gone. Boom, and they took us to the little shit, took us to the St. Mary's Hospital right there in Long Beach, and just had me on a little not intensive care, but just a little critical condition. Had me with a shit bag, and I couldn't walk for like a month or 2. My leg had to like heal up. I had a little shit bag for like 6 weeks, and then they took that out. Yeah, they got me ever since then. Now I'm like Usain Bolt now. I'm running in circles and all type of shit.
Having had a close experience with death, having brushed, shoulders with death itself, man. Can you tell me, bro, and I'm pretty sure, obviously you said that you lost friends. You lost your older brother to this. Can you tell me, man, is all this worth it, bro? Is all this, people dedicating their whole entire lives to this gang-banging thing, going at it with other races or different gangs, but still from the same city? You guys are still representing the same city. But yeah, you guys are killing each other just for different colors or different races. Like, is it worth it?
No, hell no. If I could do it again, everything that I did, I wouldn't do, and everything that I didn't do, I would do. I would do everything the right way. I would never do none of the shit I did. It ain't worth it. I'm young. I'm about to be in prison for potentially another 10 more years. That's 15 years. You know what I'm saying? Wasted of my youth. I'm young, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be here. I'm just in here with all these dudes. These dudes weird in here, you know what I'm saying? And like I'm out there since I've been down. My little sister, she's my real blood sister. She passed away from a disease called pulmonary hypertension. My grandma passed away. My mom's getting old, and it's like basically, even my girl done left me and all that. Like basically, I'm just in here alone, like. For nothing, for nothing. They don't call, they don't write me no letters, don't see if I'm good, need some money on my books. They don't do nothing, you know what I'm saying? They don't do nothing that, I'm in here alone, just basically repping the hood here like a weirdo, not getting paid for it, not nothing, you know what I'm saying?
What about the homies? Do they look out? Have they sent you a little care package? Hey, homie, here's $1,000, homie, here's so you can, munch out on, or here's $1,000 to your mom's, help her pay the rent, anything like that going on?
Since I've been in jail on this one, only one homie, my boy, that was my road dog on the street. He took some money to my mom's, gave her like a couple $100, and he put a couple $100 on my books, and he in jail now too. So, but other than that, ain't nobody done did nothing, Ain't nobody done did nothing. I see homies in jail, though. Like, oh, okay, what's happening? You good? You need something? Like, homies in jail, yeah, they going to look out. But motherfuckers on the street, they ain't going to do none of that because life go on, Motherfuckers not thinking about, oh, Wonderbread, he in jail. Let's send him some money. They out there with women and, you know what I'm saying? They enjoying their life. They living their life. You feel me? up. Never do this again. I get out, I might turn Jehovah's Witness.